Has been the leader of this team for 9 seasons now under center Derek Carr.
In the midst of a tumultuous 2021 season, the Las Vegas Raiders really turned to their quarterback, Derek Carr, to not only drive their offense, leading to career-high totals from the 8th-year passer and a nearly 5,000-yard season throwing the football, but also his leadership ability. He really grabbed that team and led them to the playoffs for the second time in his career while coming out one of the toughest divisions in football.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Well, Za'Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And some room to work. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. The backup Stidham, his first throw. And his pass incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Stidham. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. The first run for the backup, Abdullah. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Stidham, 3rd down from the gun. Out route here, and he finds Turner. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Stidham going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and this defense will take over right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Sliding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Patrick Jones, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Mullen's throw complete to Reagor. He's got room at the 30. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Reagor, 48 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good play. Fields it right around the goal line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio. The answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On first down, Abdullah. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the 4th-round pick out of Georgia, Zamir White. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now it's Stidham. And finding Keelan Cole. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This is taken at the 23. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He'll look to throw. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Back to throw here. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The kick by Joseph is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So, boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
4th down, here's Stidham. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. They'll go up the middle with White. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Stidham. Yeah. Away and incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Here's Madison running on 1st down. Able to slither by and able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Eluded, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Clelin Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll set up to throw. This goes out wide from Madison. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Touchdown, Vikings! Jalen Nailor, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Carr to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Carr. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in. And as Josh McDaniels, he had his mind made up on that one. He disagrees, and he'll throw the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got. So Josh McDaniels ends up winning that challenge. Smart decision to review it. Play action. Now it's Carr. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. 3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with White. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Touchdown! Keelan Cole from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Vikings head out to take over once again. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
Okay, ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A big play that time through the air. 64 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll set up a throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Joseph's got it. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Here's Abdullah from his ends. And Abdullah lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Going to run with Madison again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now a give to Madison. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So that drive, 4 plays, and it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Carr now on 1st down. Out to Cole on the right side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carr going to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. Over the middle, complete. It's Austin. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Carr. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Adams. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now back to the ground game with White. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now a play fake. Carr. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down and goal. Carr. Touchdown Raiders. Zamir White from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the Vikings, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.